Next exercise on a side kick. We have a standard side kick to where you're just picking your leg up and a quick thrust. Alright, next you have what we call a power kick or a power thrust. This is where I'm going to step across and turn my hip. A little bit more now, I'm in that position. And that's the power thrust. Next we have a skipping side kick. Now that's a little bit quicker side kick. From right here we're going to skip up and kick. Now all three of those kicks can be used in a sparring situation, and I'm going to demonstrate that. Now, when we do the side kick, there's really three basic strategies you want to do in a side kick. You have what we call the quick side kick, the one I demonstrated earlier, where you just pick your leg up and kick. And that's usually used for somebody trying to jam you or the guy's really, really close. So this is going to help you get that knee up fast, get that guy away from you before he's able to jam you and punch you. This will be the first one. When you do a regular sparring side kick, they're in a position here. A lot of times the guy will try to jam you or come in close. Now, the number one side kick, or the one where you're just trying to get a knee up, the guy comes in, my knee comes up fast. And when that knee comes up fast, this is going to develop, these bands are going to develop that knee to get in there, and I'm able to drop that person back. He comes in, boom. And that's where that knee can come up quick enough and stop him from coming in. That's that number one side kick. Once he comes in, boom. That's for what we call a jam. And it also, if that person still comes in, and you're able to pull your knee back, what's going to happen is it's going to give you more flexibility, so my knee can come back further, and I can do more of a back thrust kick. Alright, so that's the number one position. Next one is what I call a power. Now, when a power, from right here, is you've got a pretty tough guy, and he's pretty solid, so what I want to do is generate more power. So when you're working on these kinetic bands, what's going to happen is it's going to teach you to turn that hip a little faster. So from right here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cross behind, which is going to generate a lot more power. So right here, I'm going to cross behind, boom. And so I'm going to generate a lot more thrust, a lot more momentum. One more time. From right here, I'm going to cross behind, and then thrust. Here's more your power side kick. The next one is what we call a quick side kick, or one where I'm trying to cover a little bit more distance. Now what the kinetic bands are going to do here is going to get your feet to move a little faster, so when I skip, I can get that knee up a lot faster, and I can get foot to foot a lot faster. So it's a lot faster, and also I can cover a lot more distance. So if I'm out here, if I do just a regular one, of course, no. If I do a cross behind, I'm not going to get him. So I'm going to have to do a skip. From right here, it's more skip. Boom. So now I'm able to jump a little faster and also cover a lot more distance. One more time from right here, skip, boom. And so I'm able to cover a lot more distance.